Welcome back. We go to junior college football now. The RCTC Yellow Jackets opened its season last week with a strong 45-6 win over Hocking College. A statement right off the bat for this Jackets team. Now the group gets set for a big test as the defending national champs come to Rochester. That's right, RCTC back set to face the back-to-back national champion College of DuPage tomorrow under the lights at the Rochester Regional Sports Stadium. It will be a battle. The Jackets showed how strong this team is in week one, holding Hocking College to 6 points and putting together a balanced offensive attack with 309 yards through the air, 206 on the ground. These teams have history too. Last year, RCTC fell in a hard-fought game in Glen Allen, 23-7. RCTC took a lot from that game, and now the Jackets, ready to show this program has some sting.
For the guys that was here, I think, man, we learned a lot. We learned that we can go and play with the big-time teams, and this team is well coached. They do everything right, so we're going to have to be perfect tomorrow.
Last year, defense was incredible. Defense kept us in games, but now that I think the offense is starting to click a little bit, we'll be able to show that we're a team to stay, and we got playmakers.
And here, we got a shout out. I was there at RCTC walkthrough today. I believe it's Coach Antonio McKinney. As you saw the end of that video there, they lifted him up. His birthday, so happy birthday to Coach there. Big game tomorrow for this RCTC team, RCTC against DuPage, 7 p.m. at the Regional Sports Stadium. All right, lastly, we have our KTTC Play of the Week, and this one is going out to Mackenzie Carrier, Gaston Manorville. KM taking on Lake City. You see it there. We're going to see it one more time. It's off a free kick from downtown. Golazo finding the back of the net one more time. And this Lake City on Thursday night, an assist as well in this game at free kick. An absolute beauty, I gotta say, from downtown. So shout out to Mackenzie Carrier for our KTTC Play of the Week. It's a great goal there. Nick, we have made it. That is a Sports Extra done. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
It was chaotic. It was chaotic. I mean, I was talking with our producer, Tim, earlier today. He said, first Sports Extra. I said, yep, I know about it. It was just kind of the fear of the unknowns. Now I know a lot more heading into week two. I mean, I had spent a couple of times, whether it was when I first got here back in April or now as we were doing Pat Lund's prep preview, took a couple trips out to Gaston Manorville. That was a great time. It was nice to see the stadium full, the lights on. A great game, a high-scoring game, and it ended up in a Gaston Manorville.
There we go.
Tongue twister.
How did the team? I mean, you saw that team there. How did they look to you? Obviously, that's a team that's trying to get that crown back in 4A. How'd the team look playing in their first game here, week one?
A big senior group. There was some maybe week one hiccups, but all things considered, this team looks mature, they look strong, and they look ready. And of course, with Coach Swanson at the helm, you know that he's going to have his guys prepared week in and week out.
Now, Owatonna, you were there as well. New field, obviously you know there's new field because you haven't been to the old one, but what did you think of the field? Obviously, I saw a very giant inflatable husky was there for the players to walk out of. What you think of the field there at Owatonna and that team?
That was a funny story, actually. I didn't know, like you said, I didn't know there was an old stadium. So that was my first game of the night. When I was heading out there, I had the GPS location for where the old stadium was. I was coming in on 14, and I see this big stadium. I see the big inflatable husky. If you were driving on 14 around 7 o'clock, you couldn't miss it. Well, somehow I did, and I had to pull off to the side of the road, re-coordinate my maps, but I got there. It was a great stadium. They had a big section for the home fans. That place was bumping. It was rocking. It looked like a whiteout in the student section. They were loud and rowdy. The band sounded good right behind me in my ear. Good atmosphere and good showing from Hastings as well. A nice amount of bleachers on the opposite side of the field. But all things considered, congratulations to Owatonna. Fantastic field, fantastic environment. Can't wait to see what they do this season.
Well, a lot of good games. I got one more score just in here from Coach Cody Moore out there. 13-12, Spring Grove in a win. I gotta say thank you to all the coaches, teams. Week one, first Sports Extra. It's a great one. Thank you to Chuck Sibley, Micah Hagan, Matt Rainier for shooting highlights, our producers, everybody in the booth. That's one Sports Extra in the books. We got a whole lot more coming for you this season. For now, we'll see you next Friday.